you're gonna put that roar in, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because that would sound stupid without it. It's gonna sound awesome though.
An uncharted island. Let me list all the ways you're gonna die. Rain, heat, disease-carrying flies, and we haven't started on the things that want to eat you alive.
We'll double that.
Plus a bonus if we make it back. If?
In this dirty old part of the city where the sun refused to shine.
Is that a monkey?
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Initial Reaction. I'm Philip.
I'm Charles.
And we are here at B&B Chenal 9 in IMAX, where we just saw Kong Skull Island in IMAX 3D. Charles, Initial Reaction, what did you think?
Man, it was a lot. I didn't care. I mean, I was excited to see it, but I didn't have any like qualm. You know, I was like, it's
Any
got some
certain
stars.
expectations,
We've
yeah.
seen this scenario play out. Pump it full of stars that are up and coming / the people that you already like.
Right.
And so I liked it. I didn't love it, but
Right.
I liked it. It
Yeah.
was fun. It was felt a little bit longer than I wanted it to, but
Yeah.
the fight scenes and the music joined with those fight scenes made me like vibrate in my seat. Like I was
Yeah.
like, excited for that. I don't know. What do you think?
No, I kind of along the same lines. Like, I enjoyed it, but yeah, it's nothing that's like super exceptional for the genre or anything. Like, I had fun with it, but like while I was watching it, I was like, this isn't a great movie by any means. But it's another case of one of those like indie directors, kind of like they did with like Mark Webb or the guy who did Safety Not Guaranteed and then did Jurassic World. I can't remember his name. It'll come to me after this. But yeah, this guy Jordan Vogt Roberts, he did Kings of Summer a few years ago, which I really enjoyed. I really liked it, and then so for him to again like
he's doing King of Kong.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
all he's doing is Kings.
but I mean, he handled it pretty well. I thought, like, the especially the first like 45 minutes, like. It felt like there was some real creativity, like a real vision to it. Some of the shots were like really, really cool to see, especially on the big IMAX screen.
Yeah.
But then it was like gotten to the middle, and you were talking about it kind of runs a little long, and it was like it felt like he was just kind of losing steam.
Especially when you, outside of John C. Reilly, when you have all this talent and you don't utilize any of that talent.
No.
It tends to be like dragging on to where you want each character to kind of have their own moment.
Yeah.
And it never comes. So you're just like, I was like, really? You have Tom Hiddleston and you're not going to push him? You have Brie Larson, you're not going to push her? You have Samuel L. Jackson, you're not even going to make him funny?
Right.
Like, but John C. Reilly's character. Boom,
John C. Reilly's
he made
the
it for me.
standout.
That may have bumped it up half a star for me.
Absolutely. I mean, I appreciate it that it's this ensemble cast, but like you were saying, Tom Hiddleston is here to like pose and stare off, and him and Brie Larson kind of does the same thing. There's no development there, and they have like this love sort of somewhat, but it's like it's there because
they definitely don't.
They think it's supposed to be there, but there's no motivation to it or anything.
And they definitely don't play up the. I mean, they do enter it in, but you don't feel like the rest of the Kong movies where it's like, 'tis beauty that killed the beast.
Right,
You don't have that moment, really.
No, the drama here comes from, they break this ensemble cast into two groups, and like Samuel L. Jackson's leading the soldiers, and he's kind of irrational and losing his mind, and then you've got Tom Hiddleston and Brie Larson leading this other group of scientists, and the drama is in the tension of how they should resolve the situation.
It's set at the end of the Vietnam War, and they're in the South Pacific, so
they love their 70s rock. In this movie.
There's all those cliches. There's slow motion helicopters from the top with
a lot of CCR.
CCR or
But I did like the sun drenched like aesthetic of it. Like,
it
looks great.
It looks beautiful. It looks great. The color palette was awesome, especially even at night. You're thinking,
Yeah.
You know, I mean, like, you know, she's taking cameras with a
Or,
70s camera, and they're turning out like, I'm just like, wow.
Yeah.
And her like spaghetti strap top, I'm like, where did you get that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, and that was the thing. Like, as
aren't you
the
supposed to be burning your
pacing-
bra right now? You don't need that.
As the pacing started to kind of wane a little bit, so did, like, you could tell some of the special effects. They didn't feel like the quality was as up as some of the earlier ones. But then
I feel
felt
like they pushed Kong's
it
effects.
definitely redeemed itself in
Yeah.
that final battle. Like,
Right.
that was great to see. But no, I mean, overall, solid adventure monster movie. Nothing great, but definitely I would say worth seeing on the big screen. You know, because these are big characters.
If you're a fan of big monster movies like this, like where destruction and jungles and adventure, if you're a fan of adventure films, then I would go see this for sure.
So would you give it initial reaction?
3.5 is what I'm going to give it.
I'm right there with you. 3.5. It's better than average. It's good. It's good. It's fun and it's enjoyable, even though you know it's not like a great movie.
Right.
Well, anyways, thanks for checking us out, guys. Thanks for watching our video, watching our review of Kong Skull Island. You can check back every week with us. We have a new review of the latest, biggest release. But thanks, subscribe, like, all that good stuff. We'll see you next week.
But the devils live below us. I call them skull crawlers.
Why?
Because it sounds neat.
Okay.
Look, I just made that name up. I'm trying to scare you.
I'm fine calling them that. Are you cool with it?
Yeah, that seems like
I
that
like the
seems like
name.